Greetings gamers, my name is Johnny Retro and welcome back to another episode of Retro Raider. And that's right, today we have a brand new pickups video. I didn't pick a lot of stuff when it comes to video games lately. This is pretty much it. However, I did pick, and I'm not joking, a holy grail here. A very, very rare item. But it is not a video game. It is a board game. So stick until the end of the video, guys, because this is going to be awesome. Without further ado, let's take a closer look at my recent pickups right after this. Okay, let's start with something that I haven't brought to the channel in a while. If you follow my channel, you guys know that I don't collect everything, or I don't collect, stuff like action figures, memorabilia, stuff like that, or toys. However, there's a line of toys in which I'm a huge fan of, and that is the Mighty Max toys, that is right. And I was able to find this little guy right here. This is not a set, these were called the Dread Heads, or Hairy Heads, because of, obvious reasons. And this was one of those items, this is so 90s, you could stick this up or hold this up on your, backpack, right? You could have a bunch of them. But they also worked as a holder for your extra Mighty Max miniatures. So yeah, I'm very happy to add this Dreadhead to my Mighty Max collection. Video games, I got Track and Field 2 for the NES. These days, to be fair, I'm not that much into NES collection. I'm very selective, not just within the NES, but I'm becoming to be, very, very selective with the games that I purchase for my collection. However, this is a classic, Track and Field 2 by Konami. PlayStation 2 stuff. I'm always eager to find PlayStation 2 items because, it's my favorite video game console of all time. An extra memory card. You can't have too much memory cards, especially when it comes to the PlayStation 2. My best friend, Eduardo, my friend, shout out, he actually donated this to me, and I also found a couple of these, and I've mentioned these in the past. These were, flyers, certificates, posters, stuff like that used to came bundle with video games back in the day. So when you say that you have a completed in-box game, these are the things that usually are missing, because if you only have, in most cases, the game and the manual, it's not technically 100% complete. Not that that matters, it really doesn't, but I really like to collect these, especially during this era of gaming. I think that these items, tell a story, a background story of the actual item itself. Now, these were most, like promotional stuffs, for example, from Midway, from, gaming magazines, local stores, warranties, stuff like that. So I literally have a bag full of these just in case when I get my games, right? I just throw these in to complete them. Speaking about games, I got 2 new PlayStation 2 games from my collection. Do you guys remember True Crime, the True Crime series? Well, I got True Crime New York City. True Crime was one of those series that it really tried to cash in after the success of GTA, and they kinda did their own thing, but they were not as good. Especially the first one, I would say that it is an average game. However, New York City, this is a hell of a game. Late release on the PlayStation 2 library, it came after GTA San Andreas, but let me tell you, if you do enjoy San Andreas, give this one a go. And fun fact, this series eventually became Sleeping Dogs, I'm not kidding. And speaking about GTA, I got a game by Rockstar. Let's see if you guys remember this one. Smuggler's Run. I remember seeing this game around back in the day. It didn't caught my attention back in the day because, Rockstar was not still, the Rockstar that eventually became. This game came out before GTA 3, and it is a racing game, crime simulator, open world racing game. However, it's by Rockstar, and this game was we can say that it was the prototype for what eventually became GTA 3. But again, it's a racing game. However, if you like driving, the driving missions from GTA 3, give this one a go. Now, computer games, or online computer games. A very dear, very good friend of mine, Mario, he gave me this. This was his. This is exactly the type of items that I like to own on my collection, because not just what this item is, but what it represents. These are the, installation CDs and the manual, etc. for the good old school Dungeons & Dragons online video game. That's right, this was the OG MMO of Dungeons & Dragons, published by the one and only Atari, right here. And it was very interesting back in the day. I mean, I was a huge World of Warcraft fan, and this was, during the hype of MMOs, and Dungeons and Dragons Online kind of did its own thing. It was not as big and ambitious as World of Warcraft, but you did have a lot of variety and diversity within this one. It follows the 3.5 Dungeons and Dragons rules, the ones at the time. You could pick a ton of characters, customize everything, you had a bunch of items. But what really caught my attention back in the day with Dungeons and Dragons Online was the dungeons, the actual dungeons, because they were very original, very interactive. It was not just, go to the dungeon, slay mobs or monsters and gather the loot. No, you actually had, the voice of the dungeon master. You had, obstacles, you have some platforming, puzzles. And why do I say that this item tells a story? Well, me and this guy, Mario, and another good friend of ours, Fairy, Fairy, his nickname, he's a fairy. We used to play Dungeons and Dragons 3.5, the tabletop RPG, right? And these were really good times. We also played World of Warcraft together, and Mario was the one that bought this. He used to love his game, and this is his original copy, and he gave it to me. So my friend, thank you so very much. I will treasure this. And speaking about World of Warcraft, I got a game card from World of Warcraft. These are not useful anymore unless you find one sealed. I think that you can still get one of those. Yeah, it's just a 60-day used pay card. Why do I save these? I don't know. I really don't know. I think that it is a guilty pleasure of mine. Now, still on the World of Warcraft department, but let's switch from video games to board games, and I really need to make room for this one. I got 2 board games of World of Warcraft. Now, the first one, and this is a brand new release, I got this at GG Lounge, link down below, guys, and use the coupon JohnnyRetro10 for 10% off everything related to tabletop RPGs, miniatures, the good stuff. This is the World of Warcraft Lich King Pandemic game. So what this is pretty much is exactly that. If you like the Pandemic board games, this is it, but with the Lich King World of Warcraft theme. Still sealed because I still haven't got the time to play it yet. But this is a very interesting one because this is actually a cooperative game. And I do believe that you can actually play it solo. So I really can't recommend it yet because I still haven't played it. But I would say this, I've watched a bunch of reviews of this and unboxing, etc. I would say that if you like the Pandemic system, the Pandemic board games, and if you like this era of World of Warcraft, the Lich King, I think that this is probably a good option for you. So yeah, I'm very happy with this purchase. I'm a huge Lich King fan, so I might make an unboxing in the future. What do you know? Let me know if you want to see one down below on the comment section. Last but not least, the Holy Grail. Let me tell you, this is literally a Holy Grail of board games and World of Warcraft collecting. I got, this is a big one, the one and only World of Warcraft, the board game from 2005. The box is slightly used, but let me tell you guys, the insides are brand new, still sealed. I'm not going to make an unboxing here. If you guys want me to, I can make an unboxing on the channel just for this. I actually did one on my TikTok, so follow me on TikTok. However, if you don't know what this is, well, this is a board game. This is literally World of Warcraft on a board game format. World of Warcraft Classic or World of Warcraft Vanilla. It got 2 expansions. I actually have the first expansion, the Burning Crusade. My girlfriend at the time, we're talking about way back in 2007, maybe 2006, she gave me the expansion, but I never got the main game. Then we had another expansion called Shadows of War, but this is the one that you need. This is the one that you need. And the thing why this is a Holy Grail, it's because, it was discontinued, of course. And it's hard to find. It's hard to find one in a good shape, complete. It's heavy, it's bulky, it's very desired. That's the word, I was missing the word. And yeah, it's very collectible. And it is expensive. This is an expensive bet. However, I managed to find it here, locally, in Portugal, Lisbon, I'm not kidding. And I paid, I don't like to talk about prices, but let's say that if you go to eBay right now and if you search for, these ones, the sold ones, the sealed ones, sealed, I paid like 1/4 of the price, and I'm not kidding. And I don't know, I'm in this mood of collecting, small miniatures and, board games of World of Warcraft. I think because, unfortunately, I no longer have the time to play World of Warcraft, the real thing, the MMO. With this, we're talking about, small sessions that I can play on the table with my friends, with my family. And this is a nice one. This makes strategy with role-playing. I really enjoy it. And there you go, guys. These were my recent pickups. I am very, very happy, especially with the World of Warcraft stuff. Let me know about you guys. Let me know down below your thoughts on my recent pickups. Do you collect Mighty Max? What do you think about Smuggler's Run, the True Crime series? Do you play World of Warcraft? Do you like the board games? Have you ever heard about the World of Warcraft, the tabletop game? And do you own it? And have you ever played it? And also let me know what recent pickups did you guys add to your collections lately. It doesn't matter if we're talking about video games, board games, trading card games, or memorabilia. Just let me know down below. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to put a like on this video and subscribe to the channel. And also, if you have the extra time, follow me on my other social media platforms. All of the links down below. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Until then, take care of yourselves, take care of the gaming community, and game a lot.